Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode here of the Top 5 Seed series. Today, there's one thing that I kind of want to touch on at the beginning of the video. I think I figured out my lag problem. It was actually the mod Bobby. So if you notice the generation loading in as we fly around, I used to use Bobby to make that a little more seamless, but it seems to have caused issues, and that, yeah, I'm just gonna not use it for a little while and see if these videos get a little bit smoother. But that being said, we are in Minecraft Java Edition 1.21.10, and it may work in Bedrock. You know, you can try it. It never hurts to try. Seed parity is a little buggy with, you know, how it works and everything, and the structures probably won't be there, but you can try. There's nothing saying you can't. And if you guys are just, you don't believe me, you think these seeds are fake, the chunk-based link is in the description. Go ahead, click that, load it up. It'll give you all the coords. That's why I don't actually post them in the video. It gives you a little more exploration for you to go do. But if you do need them, they're in the description. And I think I've covered everything. I think everything's good to go, and I think we can get into seed number 1. So sit back, relax, maybe don't grab popcorn because it's a seed video, but you could grab popcorn in the survival series. So go check it out too. Let's get into seed number 1, I guess. Alrighty guys, coming in at seed number 1, you're gonna notice you spawn into the perfect biome. It's literally the best biome in the game, the birch forest. Now, you're gonna be able to get some wood so easily because it's, like I said, it's the best biome in the game. But that's not the really cool thing about this seed, because if we take a glance just across this river, you're gonna find your village that stretches up past this, like, whatever you want to call this weird, like, landscape thing. Now, on its own, the village kind of sucks, right? There's not many houses, but it is going to get you a little bit of starter food with the garden. It's not crazy, but it exists. But what I really want to point your attention to is the two, what are these things called? Pale garden, one here, and then the Woodland mansion directly behind it. Is this not like a picturesque scene right here? It looks so good. But your spawn point there, village, just keep walking and then pillage your outpost. Now, if you wanted to go through and kill all these guys, what a perfect starter house. Like, literally, it's right in the middle of this, like, weird river structure. It just looks so good. It's actually like a pretty perfect starter base. Now, you're gonna die like 19 times like I did trying to take it over, but once you have it, it's yours. And then, like I said, you are wedged in between two pale gardens if that's something you still want to explore. And this one, pretty big. It's not a small structure here. It looks pretty good. Oh, look at the water. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know they changed the water. Oh, it looks cool. I really like that. Now, coming in at seed number 2, I'm a sucker for it. I absolutely love these type of seeds. You can tell I'm not even in spectator mode because we're really not going far. We are in a giant survival island. Now I know there's people in the comments that'll be like, this isn't survival island. This isn't survival. This is too easy. Well, you know what? Some of us aren't as skilled as you. You know? Some of us struggle in this game. It's okay. I'm not talking about myself. There's other people that struggle in this game. So you're gonna spawn in directly next to a village. Now this village, dramatically better than your last one, right? You actually have a bunch of hay bales, you have a bunch of houses, everything looks like way better. It's way better of a village, but look at this island. Look at it. It's perfect. You have a little mountain, and then I guess I just want to be quick. You have this little mountain here, right? It looks really good. And then you have this area, the weirdest little kind of offshoot to more islands. This might actually be mainland, so don't pay attention to that. But weird little offshoot to these islands. It's just a really impressive survival island if you wanted to keep yourself isolated. And you have villages. It's just really cool. I don't know. If you struggle in the game like me, I would love this. This would be a really fun seed to make a survival seed, like Let's Play on, if you were into that type of stuff, I guess. I don't know. You should check out my survival Let's Play. Episode 3 came out, I think. Yeah, you should check it out. You should definitely check it out. Out of pure laziness, and I completely forgot about it, seed number 3 doesn't have the diamond pillar at spawn, but this is your spawn right here, roughly this location, okay? This is where it's gonna be. I'm just lazy and I'm not adding it, okay? Don't worry about it, it's fine. But, bam, we'll get to that. Let's say you need a little bit of loot before you take that on. You're gonna fly in this direction, because you do have a little bit of a village. Now, nothing crazy, nothing that's gonna completely change, oh my god, I can't breathe, completely change the game for you, but it's next to an ice spikes biome and an iceberg biome, which just looks really cool in my eyes. But if we head back to our spawn, obviously if your render distance is slightly high enough, you're gonna notice your starter base. And then, like, look at this thing. It's so perfect. It spawns right on the edge of like a beach, the ocean. Like, come on, imagine waking up in your bedroom. Okay, maybe don't look at that. Waking up in your bedroom and seeing this. This is your view of the world. It just looks so good. And I really like that it spawned right next to your spawn point and on the edge of like a cool little, I guess, beach looking area. I just find it really cool. Now, I kind of feel like this seed is going to be really self-explanatory. You spawn in literally inside of a village. If you couldn't get an easier starting point to literally spawn in and start looting houses and get food. It's next to impossible. You can't start easier than this, but there is a little bit more because you can just go over here and get yourself another village. Now, this is actually a pretty good starter seed. I know a lot of people, is there another village over there? There's another village over there. I never loaded that one in. As you can see, the water's falling. But there is another village and a portal. Oh god, it's actually, okay, so what I was gonna say, it is a really good starter seed, even adding that stuff on, because you can advance in the game really quickly, but the flat area, you know, the savannas, these flat savannas that you have here are really good for a starter player because you can come in, get some easy wood, they're never really too tall, and then you have a flat area to build on. So if you're just learning how to build and you don't want to have to worry about giant mountains and extreme terrain generation, a seed like this is what you're going to look for. You get loot right away, you get a cool building area right away, you get access to the nether potential. Actually does look really complete, does it not? Oh god, yeah, you need 2 pieces of obsidian to get to the nether. 2 pieces, and then a village over there. Like, it's just an ultimate starter seed, and I think you would have a lot of fun in it. Now, last but certainly not least, we have seed number 5, and it's gonna be obvious why I selected it. We're gonna fly up a little bit, and you're gonna notice you spawn in a jungle. Not the easiest to spawn in, okay, nothing about this seed is actually easy. 0% of this seed is easy. You're gonna spawn into a jungle, and then struggle, and then you're gonna wanna turn around. Okay, let's go to the spawn point right here. Check this out. This is the spawn point. There's your neighbor. You have, in this one, you can tell why I chose it. There's a little bit of a theme in this video. Don't ask me how I found them. It was pure luck. But look at this. You have an actual oceanside woodland mansion to the point where it did generate into the ocean. Look. Right in the ocean. The cobblestone goes right to the ocean floor. It is directly on the edge of this roofed forest biome, and it just looks insane. Look at your entrance point. You know, this is where you're going to want to take over. You're going to want to fight all the baddies that are in here. That sounded weird. You're going to fight all the monsters that are in here, and then you're going to have an amazing view and an amazing... I just love it. There's no other features. I'm dead serious. I chose this seed strictly because of this woodland mansion, and I think if you can take it over early game, you are going to have, well, like, more than enough space to actually create in this seed, and it's kind of difficult. It's a little bit of a difficult one, but you do have it. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for this episode of the Top 5 Seed series. Hopefully you guys are okay with the selection. Hopefully you like what I've found for you guys, and if you have any suggestions, any seeds you guys want to see, go ahead and leave them in the comments. And I am working on the seed Discord, so it is in the description if you want to go join it, but it's gonna be more rebranded toward the channel and seeds, not just seeds at that point. So you can join it if you want, but thank you guys so much for watching, viewing, and subscribing. I love it so much. And if you did like the video, you can go ahead and hit that like button because it does feed the algorithm monster. You know what else feeds it? Even if you don't have a suggestion, you don't want a certain seed, you just love variety, go ahead and comment mango. I will be giving a heart to every mango I see in the comment section because it shows you made it to the end. Anyway, guys, I appreciate it more than you could ever believe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.